Good afternoon, everyone. We are going to do a walk along 13th Avenue. I am in Dyker Beach Park right now, located on 86th and 14th and 13th. Well, we're going to be walking on 13th Avenue in a few moments. Wanted to cut through the park here. Hope everyone's doing well. Temperature's around 50. Pretty windy though. We are walking through Dyker Park, which hasn't changed much in the last 30, 40 years, other than maybe some things missing and some things replaced, but pretty much looks the same. They just redid the basketball courts and they just redid the asphalt fields we're about to walk through right now. But the park pretty much looks the same, except for this area. There used to be swings down here, this spot. There used to be swings over there. But more recently, they redid this whole asphalt field where they play softball, but they also added some soccer. Because they stenciled out some soccer lines where people could play soccer, because it's become popular with soccer as of lately. So yeah, like I was saying, it's chilly today. It's pretty breezy, around 50. We had a pretty good rainstorm last night. At one point, it was really windy. So, the Christmas tree shop is ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk 13th Avenue from 86th Street to about 65th or 60th Street. We'll see. I have to run an errand, and it just so happens that that errand takes me to 13th, so I figured, you know what? I haven't really done a proper 13th Avenue walk in the Dyker Heights section since I think February, and that was with the GoPro. So I was like, let's do a walk with the stabilized camera. Got some Christmas decorations. A lot of the homes are starting to light up the houses, so we'll be doing those walks, which is right here actually. And you look up these streets up here, 85th Street, 84th Street, 83rd Street. You start walking up these streets. This is where all of the big Christmas lights take place. So we will be checking that out soon. Yeah, we'll cross over here and get on the side of the post office. Looks like another condo building's going up. We'll have some either apartment buildings or condo units. It's John's Deli right here. John's Deli of 13th Avenue. That right there is St. Bernadette. We got Tasty Pastry, which has been around for a long time. They're closed today. It is Monday. I think they close on Mondays. Get the library right here. We used to come to this library a lot. I used to go to Dyker Heights Junior High School right up the block. And we used to come here when we were going to school to do like book reports and stuff, but we really didn't do book reports. We were just being obnoxious. Thirteenth Avenue growing up, man, I had a lot of friends on 13th Avenue. It's funny because we're going back now, like 1980s, the big thing for us was CB radios. You probably heard about it, but everybody used to talk on CB radios. That was, back then, that was like text messaging, right? So everybody talked on CB radios. And we met a lot of, like, we had a CB group, and a lot of people from the CB group that we had met they lived all along this avenue. I can't tell you how many people me and my friends met on this avenue that had CB radios. We even had we have friends that there's Sirico's catering hall, which is still in business. We had we met friends that lived upstairs from Krispy Pizza, which was kind of funny because Krispy Pizza is our place. Still is. Like, that's where I eat my pizza. I'll probably grab some pizza after this walk later on the way back. But I remember the funny story was, we had been talking to these people in our group, and they wanted to meet at Krispy Pizza. And we're like, yeah, we'll go to Krispy Pizza. That's where we have our pizza. And we met there and everything. We had like a group of guys and stuff. And dude comes out and he's like, well, I live right upstairs. He lived right upstairs from Krispy Pizza. There goes, I don't know if you could see it, but junior high school's up there. Yeah, La Bella, which I can't remember, but at one point this was a different, I don't know if it was Key Food or Seatown, but it's always been a supermarket, but it changed to, years ago it changed to La Bella. It's one of the big supermarkets that everybody comes to around here. I gotta watch for these cars. All right, I should be able to go now. Here we go, got Santa Claus right outside Twist Coffee. There's Santa. And B&A Pork Store. This actually happens to be my errand. I have to come here on the way back and grab some stuff. So that was actually why I'm coming down this way. We'll be walking a lot further past the pork store though by the time we're done. Got the florist here. 13th Avenue florist. As far as history, I'm not really that big on history of 13th Avenue. I didn't hang out on 13th Avenue exclusively, but I do remember things that used to be here. So if I see something that I remember, I'll bring it up. Mona Lisa Bakery across the street is still here. It's been around for a long time. It used to be, years ago, there used to be one of those thrift centers. I think it was right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was here. It could have been here. Anybody that lives down here could correct me, but they used to have the thrift place where you used to come and buy the soda at wholesale. The soda and the beer. You remember those places where you used to go, you just go buy them wholesale? A lot of those places went away. Once places like Costco started, and BJ's, that's where people buy all the wholesale stuff now. We're on 77th Street. The reason I cross the street is to show this place off. So I'm sure a lot of people in the neighborhood know what I'm going to say, but this used to be a really cool hardware store where, man, what was the name of it? I hope I don't make a mistake here. I think it was called Polstein's. But you would come down here and they'd have, have everything you need, but the big thing I would come down here for every year was Christmas decorations. They had like one side of the store every Christmas. They had everything you needed for Christmas. You want to decorate your house? They had it. Parkway restaurant across the street. Yeah. Bagelicious. I used to come here a lot for my bagels. Crossing Bay Ridge Park right now. Got a lot of clouds, you know, it's sunny, it's cloudy. It's one of those days. It's pretty breezy though. It's the wind makes it feel a lot cooler than 50. I don't know, but when I was younger, I remember 13th Avenue around this time. It's around 12:30, 1 o'clock. It was always more, it seemed there was like way more people, you know, out and about. St. Francis Animal Hospital. This has been around for a while. We are going to cross back over. Grandma's Bakery. So some nice windows right there. I would imagine Krispy Pizza's got their windows painted. We'll see in a second. If they don't have it yet, they definitely will eventually. So. Now, it doesn't look like the windows are painted. They do get them painted though. I know I always see them getting painted. I'll probably stop back there. On the way back, I'll probably grab some pizza. I don't eat, when I eat pizza, like I don't eat, I usually don't eat Sicilian slices. Those are square slices. But that's the one exception. I get the Sicilian slices from Crispy. They make them really good. A lot of cheese, a lot of sauce, not too much dough. You got Super Fresh, which is, you know, been a supermarket under many names over the years. So some more Christmas window art. All right, we are coming up on Bay Ridge Avenue. Somebody had asked me or had made a comment a while back. They were like, they had said something to the effect of like, oh, you're in Bay Ridge because of Bay Ridge Avenue or Bay Ridge Parkway. So Bay Ridge Avenue and Bay Ridge Parkway run through Bay Ridge, Dyker Heights, and Bensonhurst. So although the road is called Bay Ridge Avenue and Bay Ridge Parkway, doesn't necessarily mean we're in Bay Ridge. But I've gotten that comment a lot. It's funny when I get that comment. Bay Ridge Parkway ends at Bay Parkway. Think about that. Bay Ridge Parkway ends at Bay Parkway. Ovington Avenue. I gotta get around these people in a second. I'll just get around these bikes first. And this person that's coming towards me. There we go.
Там подвозят автобусы, девочки стоят, принимают детей, но там
Soon we'll be, if we keep walking, we're probably gonna keep walking for a little bit here. We will be in Borough Park. But we're going to stop around. So what we'll do is we'll stop over by 60th Street. And we're coming up on 66th Street. Between 66th and 65th, there's these guys, these old guys that sell a lot of old stuff that they don't need anymore, like old tools, and they're coming up right here. They've been here. They're always out with this, with all this stuff out in front of their home. You can see all the stuff that they're selling, all tools and such. They do this every day. They just put all the stuff out here. You see they got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff. So listen, if you're watching this, this is located on right off of 65th Street. Right off of 65th and 13th Avenue, if anybody's interested. He's got tons of like old tools. Looks like he's selling some bikes now. Looks like he got some lawnmowers. I can't tell you if that stuff works, but you know, That's up to you. And we're gonna keep going here for a few more blocks and then we'll end it. I should just eventually do a complete walk on 13th Avenue all the way down to 38th Street. I've done, you know, you could find it in my library. We've done the Borough Park. We've done numerous Borough Park walks, even on 13th Avenue. This is a new school going up. We got a lot of new schools going up in the area. You got one, one they're building right now on 7th Avenue and 86th Street where the old Nathan's used to be. That's gonna be a school. It should be open by the end of next year. This also is due to be open by fall of 2024. Now, I'm assuming this is a school. It looks like a school. It could be wrong. I mean, yes, it is going to be a school. PS 676. That is what it's going to be called. PS 676. That's going to be a school. This is an interesting little private street driveway kind of thing. It is not an actual street. It's like more like a driveway street. (62nd Street). We're walking over the N line right now. The N line and the railroad, Brooklyn Queens Railroad. Bingo Wholesale. This used to be a Key Food back in the day. All right, we're gonna end the walk here on 60th Street. Get a nice little walk in, showing the Dyker Heights side of Brooklyn. Well, the Dyker Heights side of 13th Avenue. This is where Dyker Heights ends, right here at 60th and Cumsborough Park. I want to thank everybody for tagging along. Another good, healthy walk. And we will catch everyone on the next walk. Stay tuned for Christmas lights. It's coming eventually. I don't want to do the Christmas lights too early. I could do them I could do them tonight if I just walk right outside my house. But I don't want to do them too early. Anyway, here is 60th. We are done. All right, everyone, take care. Catch everyone on the next one.